Well, hello everybody, welcome back. Take number 2, because a storm happens every 2 minutes when I try to film. I'm not disgruntled at all, in sarcasm. So you're going to want to stick around for this. This one is going to completely revolutionize how you build in Forever Skies. That is until the developers give us the building tools and options that they probably have planned at some point, and that we have been begging them for ever since this came out. So, one thing, let me back this up. This was found by myself, by Keith V. Smith on Discord, and Mobin on Discord. This uses two principles. Number one is the disentanglement, but the new one we found is called false room. So, what it means by that is this space right here. This is not a room attached to my ship. I understand there's a door, I understand there's a window, there's a floor, there's a ceiling with lights on it, and this big open space on the side. The first clue should be the fact that there's no X in that, and there is in the back right there. And the fact that I have outdoor items in the same space that I have indoor items, which I can prove to you right now that this is an outside space. It will not allow me to place this guy, but I've got one place right there, and that we'll get into that in a moment. So, this is going to give us all kinds of building freedom. Now, what you have to do to get to this, and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to show you a little bit far out from the ship, because I want to do something right next to the ship that's gonna... So you're going to come out, and now you can use either a cockpit, or you can use a viewing room. I use the viewing room because it's frankly just easier to use. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. Now, first off, you're thinking, well, okay, we all know we can do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to delete that, and I have freestanding walls disentangled from my ship, and it's just a singular wall. It's not a whole room disentangled, so it's not that. I didn't just disentangle a room, I disentangled just a wall piece. And you can do the same thing with a floor. Sorry, swapping at a mosquito. Or if I want to come out a little further, and I want to get the trio in here. We've got a glass wall, a plastic wall. Why not have a metal wall as well? Alright. So, now you have all of this out here. Now, what this doesn't do for you is allow you to build from it. So if you use the false room glitch, tactic, whatever you want to call it, build whatever you're building before you delete the viewing room, because you can't build anymore. You're stuck. Sometimes it lets you do outside stuff, sometimes it doesn't. No, too far from airship. And that's really because you can only go 5 out with the... catwalk, sorry. So now is what I want to show you. Remember the video, those of you who watched, I said I figured out how to do a glass deck. Well, the glass deck I had was only on the top of a cockpit. So you had to have a 2-story, and you had to come out from the second level to be on it, and it was only like half of it. And so I would consider that to be a false deck instead of a full deck. Well, now we can make a full, bona fide, outdoor glass deck, and we can do so much more. Oh. So. Oh, no, that's the wrong way, because I want to do something else. So we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to place... glass floor underneath it. Now, I don't actually need this, and I don't need that. But I wanted this for a reason. We now have... This is fully outside. You can see I'm jumping on it. See, I fall down, I climb up. So it is full. I can't fly right now because I have no engines or turbines attached. I can do everything I want to do except it's outside. So I can't place anything on it yet. So what I need to do, remember I said pay attention to where the bubble is on it. So see how I turned it that direction. I'm going to put a glass floor underneath it. Right there. So now I have a full glass. As soon as I take that off, I have a full outside deck that I can do standard stuff to. You know, I can put some railings on it. So let's go ahead and put a railing here. I don't know why. Well, let's have a railing. Let's put a railing there. So we have a railing along the side of our deck. You ready to have your mind blown? I'm outside. Like, I'm literally outside. Cannot place outside, right? It's real tricky. You got to get it just right. Da-da-da. I am placing objects outside. I mean, who doesn't need to know what time it is, right? Now, the discerning eye will realize that I'm actually placing it on this tile, which is this room, and I'll explain that in just a minute. This one's really twitchy because I should have picked a shorter one or something else, but because getting it on here and being able to walk past it is kind of tough. Right there. Now, I'm going to delete this. We have outdoor furniture, folks. How cool is that? Now, of course, if you wanted a roof here, well, it's too late now. You had to have built it when the thing was up. So I'd have to put the viewing window up again, build your roof, and you can build a roof. So this doesn't have to be glass. This can be metal. If this freaks you out a little bit, which it does to me, when I'm up in the air, I have a ship that I'm building on right now where, let's see, I have a deck at about this level, and I put that glass out there, and I'm standing out there building something. I look down, and it overhangs this thing. So, like, I'm, like, looking down, and I'm like, oh, that's a little much. So now for the... Oh, one last thing. This is outside, so you can do outside things with outside. Let's say you want to do that. This works to outside. So I don't know. You got your little outside space here. You want to put a little decoration going around. I don't know. You might need to utilize this to get out to somewhere, right? So we're kind of shove that there. So we got some action. We've got a full outdoor patio, all inclusive. Do all the cool things you want to do. I said that I would show you show you the elephant in the room. I don't know how I did this. We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna see if I can replicate it because I don't know how I did it, to be honest. Do I have enough space to do all this? Let's try. We're going to see if I can replicate this because I honestly don't know how. So, we're going to take this off. You could see I was able to use it. Now, the way I got those things in there is exactly how I built that patio over there. I use this right here, boom, just like that. So you can see I have this little space to work with. It's not much. It's very little space. So I did this. I went up as high as I could get it all the way to the ceiling, and then I brought it over to the edge. Basically, as close to the edge as I get it and as high as I could get it. Okay, so I put it right there because I want to put the fabricator right underneath it. And then I kind of just stuck this guy where I thought it kind of looked cool, putting him there. And then I kind of just jam this bad boy in there like that. Now, you have to come you have to come in like this and do this. So you can see the cabinet is not attached to anything. It's not attached. It's just attached to that wall. Watch what happens. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I'm doing that, but it flips it to the outside. And so now I have saddlebags on my ship. And now, because we are outside, how did that change? What are you doing? Get back that way. Oh, I got clicked on the thing. Now we can have indoor and or inside and outside objects in the exact same space. And you can have one singular, you can't fit two in there. You can have one singular cabinet on the outside of your ship. That's probably going to get murdered by lightning. But it's cool. And that's what you can do. So you can have full outdoor patios. This is the false room glitch that you can also pair with disentanglement to have, I don't know, what do you want to have? Do you want to have a vertical wall along both sides of your ship? Do you want to completely enclose your airship with wall ceiling sections and just make it a big rectangle? I don't know. Is that what you want to do? Have fun. Because you come up one and you start going up right here, it kind of clips right at the side of the ship. So that'd give it a pretty cool look. But I love the outside deck. Now we just need to be able to sit in this chair, and I can just sit out in this chair. Look, man, look at that view. Who doesn't want to sit out on their glass deck and just look at that view of smog that'll kill you and billions and trillions of freaking dust moths? Anyway, thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm going to do another video because with this glitch, you can now do a compact engine room on just one singular story of your ship. Before, it required a minimum of 2, but 3 was better. 4 was best. Now you can do it with one story. Thanks for watching, everybody.